In 2024, several roadside billboards in Texas featuring a smartly dressed man were installed upside down. What were they advertising? And one more time. In 2024, several roadside billboards in Texas featuring a smartly dressed man were installed upside down. What were they advertising?
Well, I would think it would be some sort of Australian tourist board, but the smartly dressed man just doesn't really chime with Australia. So it can't be that.
Anytime I think about roadside billboards in the US, I think about were you injured? Here's a lawyer that needs to help you out. So is there some sort of anti-lawyer where they turn the sign upside down and the lawyer's in the car and he can't help you or we can't help you? I don't know.
That is the right type of lawyer, Ólafur. So I'm going to tweak the question slightly. In 2024, several roadside billboards in Texas for an injury lawyer were installed upside down. Why?
Is it like a turn your life upside down kind of vibe? Will help deal with all your injury issues and claims.
I can also imagine if it is an injury lawyer, maybe they're working with a car company to show you how good these belts are. So he is upside down in a car and it just won't fall out. He's being held very firmly.
I'm trying to think of all the puns I can involve being upside down, because it has to be a pun-based image. Surely there's going to be like you said, Charlotte, turn your life upside down, or dangle in with me. I don't know. You don't dangle in court, do you? That's not a thing.
Or shake your pockets for all your money. Give me all your money.
Oh, that's good. That's so good.
Or is it something weird, there's a sort of trademark on a particular person? So there's what's the name of the spin-off from Breaking Bad? That guy who was a sleazy...
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. So it could be, for example, that they've trademarked Better Call Saul, but not if he's upside down, the actor who plays him. So there could be a way of getting past sort of trademark rules where you have somebody's face upside down, doesn't count as using their face, and so therefore you could have put a Hollywood actor up there advertising your brand.
The entire billboard is upside down. The text, the numbers, everything. One thing about these billboards is that there are frequently so many of them, and drivers get so used to them that after a few iterations of the cycle of the names being up, they will start just putting their faces and something like, "You know who I am," or just the drivers are expected to be familiar with this anyway.
So is this... Well, you didn't just give us the answer there, did you, Tom?
I didn't.
It's not just a case of, it stands out because it's weird.
That's part of it, if you like. That's how people are going to talk about this lawyer's billboard as opposed to the other 100 lawyers' billboards.
Okay.
Ólafur, you said he's kind of belted in. He's not, but you're a little bit close there. He's not.
Oh, but others are. I can imagine that you said that something about there's many of these signs, or there's this sign is because if the whole sign's upside down, that means the phone number or the website, everything is upside down, which means you can't go and see it unless you do your thing.
Maybe there's some sort of maybe it's in an area where, oh, this is so silly, but how on a roller coaster you're upside down and you would be able to spot it from afar. But maybe belted in, not roller coaster, but some other kind of contraption where you're upside down.
Is there an actual car upside down next to the billboards as a sort of his these people need me and they can read what I'm
His
doing.
budget didn't stretch that far, Iszi, but you're right. That is the joke. If you get into an accident and flip over, then the board will be the right way up. This is a personal injury attorney, Hadi Law, Hussein Hadi, in Texas. And if you get into an accident and flip over near his billboard, you will be able to read it. His company claims over $250 million in trial settlements, which is probably why he can afford that many billboards.
That's a lot.
Yeah. The Lateral book is out now. Just click on the link to get your copy.